Hi guys, this is JohnnyABee and welcome back to Monster Legends. Now, I would say that because of Christmas and New Year, some scheduling things with Monster Legends is a bit iffy, but hopefully from Monday, which is the 9th of January onwards, we can get back to having our sort of videos, where weekly Monster Legends update, things like that. Because as I'm saying, there wasn't really a lot happening in the past little while. Probably because of Christmas and New Year. Now what I'm hoping tomorrow, Monday, is going to bring is it's going to bring the new Team Shop update. Hopefully we'll get new monsters in that, and if it is, I'll go over them, don't you worry. And we've got another week or so to run on the Winter Maze. I'm not really doing the best on that, as you guys can see. Never, unless that's not why you guys are watching this video. You're watching this video because I've claimed to have the best monsters, or the best common, uncommon monsters. I think I'll do in this video, and then next video I think I'll do the rare and epic, and then the legendaries, and that's a bit trickier. But nonetheless, so I will go over the common and uncommon monsters in this video, and I might even do a video. I've been getting asked how to get legendaries. Now I know some of you guys that watch this video, maybe similar level to me, and you're saying, what are you talking about? I have hundreds of legendaries. Some of you guys that's watching this might have no legendaries, so I'll do a video probably maybe after this one or the next one, just to show you what legendaries are good, how to get some legendaries on the board, things like that. But nonetheless, okay, so we are going to come into common monsters now. So I think the best way to show you my common monsters is to just undo that. Now, as you can see, my light my light monster, it's called Keep. You'll know why it's called Keep in a second. And I also have a metal monster, which I was using for a little while. Metal monster common is good. And then I have two darks there, a little water turtle, thunder, earth, water again, fire. Now I had my fire one ranked up maximum, but I took him down a bit. Okay, so these are all my common monsters, and most of these, if not all of them, can be bought from the shop. I'll just show you all. So we'll go click in here, monsters, and it should be able to categorize them all. So if I do this, that's 100 gold, and I think if you keep, I'm sure you could buy, yeah, 400 gold, so on and so forth. So all you guys should have a common monster to some extent. So again, when it comes to the common monster, it is a bit iffy, because I would prefer somebody that you guys might not, and then you guys might prefer somebody that I might not, etc. Now, I prefer to use the light. Oh, well, actually, I'll go back to the light. I had the fire guy. Where is he? He's escaped me for some reason. There he is. Now, I had fires on at maximum level, and that level escapes me now. 40, 50, 70 I think it was. But I put some runes onto him and I needed them back. So I just popped him in the lab and extracted him. So yeah, he is the easiest monster, the easiest common monster to rank up. So does that make him the most, or the best, or the best common monster? Possibly, because his skills isn't really that bad for a... I probably don't have his skills actually, so I'm talking shit. Because the skills I picked is way back in other monsters in the lab right now. But yeah, common monsters, they in the war will hardly get a hit. They will hardly manage to get a hit in, but they're still good in case they do. Now obviously, I know I've not ranked him up to 70 yet, but I will eventually. I mean, if somebody is going to hit him at a life of over 7,000, ranking him up to 70, he's still going to die. So nonetheless, I prefer the light monster as my common monster. I mean, yeah, the dark monster, or maybe the metal monster might have slightly better health, But again, if a legendary hits you, you're still going to die. Now, again, all commons should have team speeds on them, as I'm showing there. Right? Do not put health on them so that it can take a hit. Do not put anything else on them. Team speeds only, or you're wasting your time. Okay, you guys probably know this by now. So anyway, this is one of the reasons why I like my light monster. As you can see, she has a stun move. A little stun move, just in case I need it. And it heals me as well. Multiple healing. That's great. And then again, it heals as well. And that one is Daze. So this little monster, even though it won't do very much damage, in order to heal some legendaries or to stun somebody to give me a little breathing space, perfect. And obviously, the special there regenerates me and gives me double damage. Perfect. And my headset's going mental now because it needs plugged in. You would have thought I'd have this in hand by now after all these videos I'm done. So, I prefer the light common. That's just my preference here. As you can see why. But her eggs take something like 24 hours to hatch. I think it's 24 hours to breed, so she is quite a pain in the ass to get. However, when I was breeding various other monsters, I kept getting her eggs and thought, well, bugger it, I'm going to level up. So that's what I did. So obviously Firezor, the fire guy, he takes something like 10 seconds or 15 seconds to hatch an egg and to breed, so he's one of the easiest ones to rank up. If you guys don't have a fully ranked up common by now, come on. There's no excuses. You guys should have a fully ranked common monster, at least one. So I'll be checking. Right, uncommon monsters now. Again, there we go. There's one uncommon monster. Very easy one to get as well. 30 seconds, I'm sure, it takes to breed and to hatch. So a minute and you've got a monster. Pop them in the lab. Job's done. Now, again, for skills, a little poison there. Multiple burning. Perfect. Single burning. And again, heavy fire damage for an uncommon. And I think that's a healing move, is it? Yeah, so again, if it's lucky enough to get a special, it's going to heal my legendaries. Now, as you guys will see, oh, why has he got gold runes there? Every single one of my monsters I have has some kind of runes on them, whether it be gold runes or fighting runes. They'll all have runes on them, just to get me extra gold. Now, that's an uncommon monster I was using for a long time, until I got my other uncommon, which I think is a lot better. As you can see. Now, I prefer this uncommon monster. Again, as his preference. Now, he just takes something, I think it's 24 hours to hatch him. But he's worth it. He's a really good monster in my opinion. Again, his skills, he's going to give me a stun move, which is perfect. And then it's going to give me damage return and regeneration. So again, that's quite good if he's going to get whacked. Double damage, so I'm going to use that and hit one of my legendaries. So one of my legendaries has double damage. Excellent. And again, he's going to steal some life from a target. Hopefully regenerate him. But so this is why I like my uncommon monsters best. This is why I've picked him. I mean, I'm not saying that you guys better have this or nothing. That's just my preference, and I really like them. And obviously, he deals heavy. That's my war ended then. A lot of things happening here. War ended there. Headphones going beep in my ears. Right, so his special was it deals heavy metal damage to an entire team. May magnetize target. I can't speak today again. May magnetize targets. So that's one of the reasons why I have picked my common and uncommon monsters. Now, as I'm saying, guys, it's quite handy to have ranked up monsters. I mean, again, to be fair, common and uncommon, not by much. But I mean, if you are going to get hot, you want to keep your monsters alive as long as you can. So that's why I've ranked these monsters up. And again, you guys should know within the lab that you can rank people up there. You can extract them. And I'll show you my lab in a second. So there you go, look. Dragon, so I extracted them, so I have all these cells now. As you can see. And yeah, I'm working my way up to my light spirit here in order to get her ranked up. But again, I'm not really busting the gut in order for that to happen. So I'm going to do another video soon, just to show you sort of the rares and the epics. Now this is where we get more complicated because there's a lot of epics and there's a lot of rares, all of them good. But just to give you a heads up for my next video is, all you guys will probably know this, but if you go to the shop within the Monsters Lab shop, you'll see that they normally always have a rare monster, which is here, for gold. See? Can you see? Yes. Now, this obviously changes, so you can just click on that, and you can just buy or sell for 9,000 gold, which is nothing really. Keep going, and I think it obviously goes up slightly. Go up. That's 70. You can keep going. I think you can maximum you can get is 200 cells, but even though, just keep buying away every so often. But that's rare, so we're jumping ahead on ourselves there. Yes, so again, common, uncommon monsters. That's the ones you want to go. Well, that's the ones I like. I prefer, but that doesn't mean that you guys have to have the same. That's just my preference. As I'm saying, I'm repeating myself here, but to me, they're the better ones. It'd be interesting to see if you guys can drop me a comment and tell me which ones you use and why, and then we can all have a look to see which ones is the best. Okay guys, I think I've went on a bit too long here, repeating myself all the time. If you liked this video, please click on that little thumbs up likey button, and I'll see you again. Bye guys.